right. Cheers.
Cheers.
Woo. All right. Ready?
Yeah.
We're feeling good?
Yeah.
Promise?
Good. Promise.
Yeah?
Yep.
You love me?
I love you.
Very much?
Yes.
Okay. All right. 3, 2, 1. Hi, my love.
Hi, baby cat.
You're so far. I miss you.
I miss you.
You're pretty.
Next time, do you want to do the episode sitting next to each other? You want to try that? You want to try next episode sitting next to each other?
I don't know. That would be weird. I feel like I'd break my neck.
Well, no. We would put the cameras in different places.
No, but I mean, like, because I'm talking to you.
Oh.
So I feel like...
Well, we're going to have a little activity or something what we're going to do, so...
Okay, I don't know. We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Where Do I Sit, ladies and gentlemen, or ladies and ladies. My name is Sasha, and this is my beautiful wife, Alessia. We've been together for 10 years, and we are choosing to embark on this journey together and see if y'all like us and want to keep listening to us talking a whole lot of shit. So let's see where this journey takes us. Today, we're going to talk about our favorite adult toys.
Yeah.
And we're going to be giving a little... How would you describe this episode, baby? Help me out here.
Well, let's give the disclaimer.
No, but tell them what it is about first.
Well, the episode is going to be about sexual wellness, self-pleasure.
That's a good way to put it.
The importance of that, empowering yourself.
Very professional. Sexual wellness.
Sexual wellness.
And health.
Uh-huh. And at the end, we're going to talk about our favorite toys and why we love them so much. And yeah, just all about those topics.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Shoot your disclaimer.
Yeah. This is a disclaimer. We are doing this episode as an educational approach. And this is for adults. And we are going to be putting some affiliate links in the description because we are partnered with Wet for Her. So you can use code JFG on their website. And we also have our own sex toy store online.
On our official website.
On our official website. That has a lot of great toys. And we're going to show you a couple of them today.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's awesome, baby. Sick. So, like, okay, this we're kind of like improvising this episode, right? Like,
yes.
This is completely just, spur of the moment, unscripted, but we really thought it would be a great idea to just talk about, some of the wonderful little gadgets that we use. As some of you may already know and have seen or have seen us elsewhere on the internet.
Yes.
We utilize a lot of those gadgets in special videos that are out lingering in the world. And we have to talk about them because we are very, very open-minded, inclusive individuals and brand. So and they are a huge part of our lives.
Yes.
And they bring us a lot of joy.
Yes.
And so I think it's a no-brainer to just talk about it.
Yeah, and we kind of want to build a culture of like openly talking about these things, you know. There's nothing to be ashamed of. Yeah, I think we've helped some people, but I just want to make sure that people know that like this is our vibe and this is what we believe in. We believe in talking openly about sex toys, pleasure,
as we should. Yeah.
100%. And we just want to like encourage people to have these like conversations with their friends or partners or communities because it's really empowering to learn about your own you're so cute the way you're smiling.
No, you're very cute. I'm just looking at you thinking the same thing. Because you're so cute and smart and I love you. And I'm just so happy I'm married your ass and locked you in. Yeah. Okay, carry on.
Yeah, we just want to normalize these conversations about sex and self-pleasure.
Good job.
Yeah.
Well said, my love. What do you want to start with? What should we start with today?
Masturbation.
Okay, hit me. Let's go. Tell me everything.
First of all, I love it.
No, really?
It's very normal and natural part of, the human experience.
Self-care.
Self-care, your health. It's really good for your health.
Calm down with your hair there.
Oh, sorry.
I know you look like you're flirting with me the whole time and stuff, and it's like turning me on.
I've been accused of flirting because I have a tick that I do this when I'm thinking.
Yeah.
And I've been accused of flirting.
I think everybody knows this tick, baby.
It's really bad.
It is, but I got so used to it, I just don't see it anymore. But now I saw it. Because you're looking right at me. Anyways. Yeah. Cool. Jinx. So, first things first, masturbation. Talk to us about how many times you masturbate. How do you masturbate? What's your preferred way?
The other night, I was watching Arcane. For like 2 hours, I was legit just chilling on the couch, actually using this toy, the Air Me by Wet for Her.
Nice.
Because I'm super into clit suckers.
Right. You are, yeah.
I was sitting on the couch watching Arcane, and I was just going at it like for probably an hour and a half straight.
Jesus.
With like little breaks in like here and there, little 5-minute breaks. But yeah, I would say I just sometimes, you just can't stop.
Your poor clit, man.
No, actually, like that's kind of why I prefer clit suckers, because like vibrators or wands, for me, they kind of like beat it up a bit.
Really?
And I find that I'm a bit sore and I can't like keep going as much, whereas with like the suckers I could go for an hour and a half.
Really? You can go an hour and a half with something like
bro, I can't
sucking on your clit?
I had like 7 orgasms.
I believe you.
Yeah.
But like, how does that make it less intense on your clit when it's like just sucking on it, suckling on it?
Suckling on
it's
it.
Like suckling on your clit. Like how?
I don't know. It's not as hard.
I guess
like,
because maybe with the wand you put a lot of pressure.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's true.
See, I'm different than you in that sense, which I think is awesome because we, in our videos and such, we introduce like a lot of different, well, you typically go for the clit suckers and I typically go for the wands. I really prefer the wands over clit suckers because I find that clit suckers, like the way, like you have to be very precise with it. And I feel like for me,
it's really
when
like
I'm
a
getting
solo thing, I feel like
when I'm but hold on, like when I'm getting there, even if I'm solo, I like start twitching and shit, like involuntarily, and I feel like I can easily lose it, like because on the clit sucker it's so precise, it has to be on that exact spot, that like happy spot, and if you lose that spot or you're like half an inch too much to the side, it can just ruin your entire orgasm. So for me, I try, like, I'm a twitcher. I like convulse and shit, so I prefer to use the wand because then I can like really follow my shit properly.
That makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
I don't like using the clit sucker as much when it's us together because it's also kind of a bit in the way. Like I find it's better when I'm alone and like nothing is moving me or I'm not moving at all. Like it's perfect.
It'll make me get there for sure, but I just feel like the wand is just I don't know, the way the ease within which you can like position it exactly where you need to go, like with very little amounts of effort and like movement is just, it's perfect. Like it'll keep my orgasm going all the way until the end. And sometimes it's interesting the way orgasms work for me because it's like it'll start, like I'll have the wand and then the orgasm will start in a certain spot, and then as it evolves, like when it's happening and then the orgasm evolves, I kind of like move the vibe a little bit and then it gives me like a different orgasm, a different sensation. So I kind of like play around with it to kind of get different, I don't know how to explain it. Maybe someone in the comments can tell me if they know what I mean or if they've ever experienced that, or if they do.
Is like moving around your vagina?
Kind of.
Wow.
Like, because an orgasm, it's not like bam, then it's done.
No.
For women, at least. Like, it's very, like, it's like it's a thing. It's a build up. And then once you're there, it's like there for a little while until it like starts to like die down. So in order for me to keep it there, like in that peak for as long as possible, I'm kind of like moving it around a little bit so I can like elongate the peak.
Wow.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. I never knew that for you.
No?
No.
It's the first time I actually put it into words.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I've never really said it out loud before.
Nice.
Yeah.
I learned something new about you.
We just made history.
That's so cool.
Yeah. Yeah. So basically a wand will give me that freedom, whereas like a clit sucker, it's like it's very precise.
Yeah. It's precise, but I go like a medium level, and then when I start coming, I like wait a bit. And then I'll turn it up, and then it'll keep going, and then I'll turn it up again, and it'll keep going, and like it just lasts so long.
You're special like that. Yeah, like
I
you
think
like
I'm
the
gifted.
intensity. You like increasing intensity to hit like different levels to your orgasms, where I like just like a different placement of the thing on my clit. That's so cool how we're so different, but like, I mean, not us.
Vaginas are so different.
Yeah, like, I mean, just every vagina is just so different. Every woman's pleasure is so different. Like, it's like we're all so similar, but yet so different at the same time.
Yeah.
You know? So anyway, that's my reasons why I prefer wands over clit suckers and vice versa.
I used to like the bullets, like the little ones, but those usually have like a sharp buzzing, and then you come and it's over like fast, and it's just like done.
Yeah.
But now that I'm like a sex toy like connoisseur, I like have like discovered and tried new things, and like I'm super into the clit suckers that like can make me just like have the longest orgasms and go over and over and over because I'm not beating it up.
That's awesome. But you're so right about the buzziness of the bullets. I don't typically go for bullets either because I prefer like a deep rumble when it comes to vibration.
Yeah.
As opposed to like a sharp, buzzy just sensation. It's just too intense. And the orgasm when it's buzzy, just like it kind of goes like this and then like that, whereas like the deep rumble kind of like makes it a little more gradual, and then I don't know, it just elongates the whole thing, whereas the buzziness process. Like the sensation is I feel like
all of a sudden you're
whoa. Yeah, it almost
intense.
like attacks me, and then it like, and then it's done so soon. It's like you know, I feel like a 12-year-old boy going through like puberty when I had, because I'm just like, the minute I put it on my clit, I'm just like 3, 2, 1, oh my god, I'm coming, and then it's done, and I'm just like, what the fuck, like I didn't even see this coming, like I didn't even have a chance to like indulge in like the build up or anything like that, you know. So yeah, my personal preference is a deep rumble, which usually is offered by wands. But there's a test. I don't remember what it like.
On the nose.
Yeah, you remember when we were picking out our toys? They told us to like.
Yeah, well, we were talking with what are they called? Someone who designs toys, and they taught us that if you're like checking out a vibrator, and to see like the rumble that feels good for you, you want to put it on the tip of your nose and vibrate it there lightly. And was it something about like if it makes you want to sneeze, it's not good for you?
I don't remember. So it's either one of the two. Maybe we can like do a quick search, but it's basically like if it makes you want to sneeze, then it's either good or not good for you. And if it doesn't make you want to sneeze, then it's either good or not good for you. So it's one or the other. But anyways, we can do like a quick check on the phone in a bit to like.
And then we'll put it on the description or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, so.
Or we'll text her.
So yeah, you can do like a little test with the vibrator at the store when you're buying it, like if they let you, just to see if it's like, if you're the type to prefer like a buzzy, because even wands can have like buzziness to them. Every like vibrator is so different. So
that's why we like the one that we sell, the white one, the Energizer wand.
The white one that I use like every day of my life. Oh yeah, that's the for me, that's my ultimate favorite. It's in like almost every video.
It lasts, like the battery lasts forever, and you can even see the like there's a little screen, and you can see what level you have it at, like the strength, and you can see the life of the battery, which is insane. the amount of times in the day that vibrators have died on us mid-orgasm is like disgusting.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. And my only thing about that vibrator is that it's a little bit bulky and big, but at the same time, like, it allows for like a good solid grip, you know. But I wish they made like that exact vibrator, but like a miniature travel version.
Oh my god, a travel version.
That would be so cool.
Good, yeah.
But anyway, regardless,
I still bring it with us everywhere.
We still bring, yeah, it's like
it's great.
It's an essential tool in my life.
It's not cheap, but it's worth it.
It's so worth it. You get your money's worth for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's my preference. Do we have the box by any chance, or
no?
We get rid of boxes a lot because they take up so much room.
Yeah.
So we just keep the toy, but we brought out some of the boxes that we still have.
Yeah.
Because on YouTube, like, we're not allowed to show like the toy by holding it. It should be in the box just to like keep it appropriate. But yeah. So we'll show you guys what we got.
What would you say to help someone who is trying to convince their partner, like, let's say their partner is not down for sex toys?
Why?
Because they want to just pleasure them with their hands?
No.
What would you say?
I would say get over yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd say get over yourself and be willing to do whatever you need to do to make your partner satisfied and happy, to pleasure your partner. Like, it's really, a no-brainer. You're not competing with a toy here. You're utilizing a toy to better pleasure your partner. Isn't that what every wonderful partner wants for their partner? Like, they're there to aid you and assist you and like enhance your experience together, and not to replace you. Like, this isn't an ego thing, and if it is, you gotta like check yourself, because that's bullshit. No, like the typical like, why do you need toys? I'm good enough. You don't need any toys. Like, that is so. I can't.
And I even like read somewhere that some women loving women relationships prefer not to use toys because they think it's heterosexual, like, or heteronormative to use the toys, so they don't want to use them because of that.
Like, even vibrators?
Yeah. And I was like, what? Like, you used to
use
your hand.
I used to
use your hand, but now even sometimes in videos you could see like you're like, fuck.
Yo, I'm so out of practice. Like, I can't live without my vibrators now. Like, in the beginning, when I was like super young and just exploring myself for the first time, like, I'd use my hands all the time. My hand was like, man, I had some strong fucking hands.
You do have still strong hands, but
I know,
it's your wrist now that's like messing with you.
Yeah, exactly. So I kind of just, when I discovered vibrators and like the ease and effortlessness that they like bring into your life, and sexual health is just, I was like, yeah, no, this is the way forward.
Thank God they exist.
Yeah.
Honestly. Your arm isn't a fucking motor. Like, there's no, like, it can't just work forever, and that's like the worst thing ever when you start getting like really tired, you know.
But you're like, so fucking turned on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really like what you said about enhancing
and assisting. Absolutely.
Really,
it's made
not
to be
replacing.
No, exactly. It's made to be something that will help you and your partner connect on an even deeper level by pleasuring one another to even higher levels. What about you? How would you, if someone were to ask you what you think about sex toys and adding it to the bedroom with your partner, what would you say?
I would say get as many toys as possible. Get them all. Use them all. It's fun. It's fun trying out new toys together. And it's like you can get your partner to like new dimensions of like levels of orgasms and pleasure. And it's like things you just really can't do with your own hands.
Right.
Or your mouth. And I think they're the fucking best.
Yeah. I mean, toyless sex is also wonderful.
It's fine. Yes.
It's totally wonderful as well, and there's a time and a place for it too.
Yeah.
Sometimes I crave that. I just want to feel your touch, you know? Like, that's perfectly fine too, but
we do that a lot.
yeah, definitely.
We're definitely like we're 50-50. We have like a healthy balance of both, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. And we even like to incorporate like, you know, dildos and stuff like that as well. Like we've explored with a wide variety of toys. What do you think about phallic and non-phallic toys? Because I know a lot of people, especially in the women loving women community, are gonna ask questions about that, and they have been asking questions about that. And the typical like bullshit, like, you know, you call yourself gay but you're using like a penis shaped, you know, dildo, so dildo. Like you're not dildo, so yeah. So you're not actually gay if you like crave the dick. What do you have to say to those motherfuckers?
I have to say that I have searched far and wide for the best strap-ons, the best dildos that work for us. And it so happens that the one that feels the best kind of looks like a dick. Basically. And it doesn't have to. Like, if they make it in different colors, I would love that. I would fucking love that. But it doesn't have any balls.
Yeah.
We don't want balls.
That's very important to us.
They're useless.
Yeah, they're just in the way and fucking
ugly. They're in
ugly.
the way. And a lot of phallic or non-phallic toys out there have a stupid sharp, like, head. Like, that's, like, pointy. And I hate that feeling. It kind of hurts.
Yeah.
Like,
when the head is too big.
When it's too big, but it's also like, kind of like, you know, why can't it just be smooth, the head? Yeah. It doesn't have to be fucking pointy. I find that like a mushroom
top thing situation.
Yeah. So,
or like a big like indent and then like a big bulge at the end. Yeah,
there's so many toys that I've seen would have been great, like dildos that would have been great, but they had that fucking shit. So, I mean, if you have recommendations, shoot them my way, but I've probably already seen them.
It's also because of the way it feels, though. It's soft and squishy, but it's like soft also and squishy hard.
Is nice.
It's not like the material that is on ours isn't like the most recommended in terms of like medical grade like, quality.
That's why it doesn't last long.
That's why it doesn't last long and stuff. But I mean, we do take very good care of it. Like we wash it very well. Like we store it safely and all that.
We've spoken to manufacturers and experts, and they said that the materials that are like for long lasting, the best for your, you know, your body, and long lasting, best for your body, that aren't porous, or, you know, all these kind of amazing things about them.
Easy to wash.
Unfortunately, they are made out of like harder materials, so they're not that squishy, right? And we prefer squishy, so we've been buying like a new one every year. But
and it's more on the like cheaper side as well, just because the quality,
they're less expensive. The ones that we
isn't
use,
like medical grade, but I mean, it's what feels good to us. Us being me and my wife. It doesn't apply to everybody. We're just really speaking about our own personal preference. But like you perfectly said, it just so happens to be shaped like a penis.
Yes.
Which kind of works out though, because not the shape like a penis part, but the color of it kind of like it exactly our skin tone. So we kind of get to like
pretend I have a penis.
We kind of get to live out our little penis envy thing, you know.
And we don't actually sell that specific one. We don't sell it. It's from Doc Johnson. But on our site, we sell 12 different high quality dildos. And on Wet For Her, they have around like 40 to 50 different kinds too.
Different colors and stuff too. And also, of course, for those who don't know, phallic versus the difference between phallic and non-phallic is it looks like a real penis. It resembles the anatomy.
It has the shape.
And then non-phallic is it can have more abstract textures, and it doesn't resemble exact penis of a human. So
and it's not like gender specific.
It's more like gender neutral, we should say. But I mean, we have experienced and explored with a lot of non-phallic shapes, and they just, for us personally, I know it's different for everybody, but for us personally, it doesn't feel very good, because often those textures are like they're straight, they lack texture, like the ridging and stuff like that, the ridges, and then they're also very hard. So that kind of, I don't know, the straightness of it, the smoothness of it with the hardness of it doesn't really feel the best.
Yeah.
Versus like the phallic one that we have. It's squishy, it's got some ridges, the head is perfect, it's not like too bulgy and doesn't hurt. And it kind of like, because it's squishy, it kind of bends a little bit.
Yeah.
So it works more for us. But yeah, it's just a personal preference.
Yeah.
We've explored a lot and experimented a lot with non-phallic, and we just can't find one that we really like. So that would be the answer to the idiots out there who are claiming that we are not actually gay because we like to make love with a penis-looking gadget.
A dildo.
Yeah. Exactly. Thanks for spelling it out, babe.
A dildy.
Yes. We're covering the basics here, you know? So we should talk about, like, you know, lube and sex toy cleaners and stuff. You want me to do it?
Sure.
For lubes, we sell them as well. We sell them on our website, and we also Wet for Her also sells a bunch. The ones that are typically mostly recommended are water-based lubes. There's usually water-based and silicone-based lubes. Water-based lubes are more recommended because they are very safe to use on all materials. They're not gonna like damage material or anything like that. They wash very easily.
Yeah.
If you find one that is paraben and glycerin free, then you are pretty safe when it comes to infections or yeast infections or anything like that. So I would recommend that if you're more of like the sensitive type. They also mimic the real texture of human lubrication, which is great and pretty kinky. The only thing though is that they're less slippery than silicone base.
Yeah, they don't last as long, right?
Yeah, because they're water based. You know, let's say you take it in the shower or whatever, it's gonna easily like wash away and like dry, and you'll have to like reapply.
It's no problem to reapply.
No, it's no problem. Versus the silicone ones, silicone does not mesh well with all materials, so you really have to like check to make sure, like you know, what it can go with. Otherwise, it could damage potentially.
I think it doesn't mesh well with other silicone toys.
Right.
So it could damage them, or it becomes like sticky.
Silicone is actually waterproof, so that would work well in the shower.
Yeah.
So it kind of has this like silky smooth texture, that gooey texture that kind of just lasts really long, and it's like yeah. So it's different, but typically people like it's encouraged to buy water-based lube.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's usually what we go for, and we love it. We never had any issues. And in terms of sex toy cleaners, you want to make sure that is fucking crucial. Like, I would really, really highly recommend. They're usually just like a spray, and I would always recommend that you wash your toys before and after use to prevent like bacteria, germs, infections, stuff like that. For hygienic purposes as well, just to keep them like odor free and like clean.
I think she wants to go down. She's making little sounds.
Come, my pee-pee, go. Oh, go for it. Yep.
Bye.
There we go. Bye, honey. What was I saying?
You gotta clean. It's good to avoid infections.
Yeah, and also it preserves the quality and the integrity of the material of the toy.
Exactly.
So they last longer.
Yes.
And then it's just more hygienic and clean if you're using it with partners and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
And prevents like STI infections and stuff, like, you know, from catching it and this and that. So yeah, always wash your toys before and after. If you do not have a an actual toy cleaner, you can use mild unscented soap with warm water, and just make sure to like on non-porous materials, and just make sure that you like air dry your stuff after, because if you start dabbing it with a towel, depending on like what the material is, you can get like the linen, like
the lint, like
the lints, and like just tiny little like particles that will like stay on the toy. So I would suggest just like air drying your shit.
I recommend hanging them on doorknobs.
You love doing
especially
that,
when you're inviting guests over. Just hang them on the doorknob and
the amount of times that fucking we got this place cleaned, and I'd only realize after the poor people leave that you left a fucking massive dildo just hanging on our doorknob.
Yep.
And I just am mortified after.
I think it's fucking hilarious.
Yo, like, these poor people, man. Like,
I am so open about this stuff. Like,
I know, but they don't have to see our intimate shit, man.
Yo, remember
Maybe
what
they don't
happened at the airport with the security?
What? When we were going through Mexico?
When we were going to Mexico, and obviously we're traveling with our sex toys and whatnot. And I just so happened to have it in the carry-on bag, and like I had the dildo connected to the harness, and it was like in a plastic bag in my carry-on, and it went through the X-ray machine. And then they stopped me, and they were saying something about sunscreen, and I was like, no. In my head I was like, no, like I don't fuck up with liquids in my bags. Like, I don't do that. And they pull me aside, and then you knew that it was in that bag, and you ran.
Oh, yeah, I did.
You fucking ran because you were embarrassed. But I was just there. I just pulled up to the table. I'm like, yeah, okay. So this guy asked the security guy asked the security girl to open it up and look for the sunscreen. And he's saying like, oh, it's in a plastic bag. He's telling her. So she goes and she's looking and all confused and stuff. And then she puts her hand in and grabs the dick and pulls it. And then she's like, oh my gosh, freaks out. And then he starts laughing at her. And
so he was playing a joke on her.
He played a joke on her. Yeah. Like there was no sunscreen. He just wanted to make her like freak out. It's so funny. Oh man, you should have stayed and watched. It was so funny.
I saw from afar.
Oh, you did?
I did. I was right there staring at the whole thing go down.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, we had some good laughs. And we made them laugh and made their day a little brighter, so that works out as well. I just feel bad, like if people don't want to touch or see your intimate stuff, like why would you put that upon them, Like they didn't ask for it. Pretend like you're gonna scoop her and see if she like wraps her little hands around you.
Talk to me. Tell me what's wrong. Everything okay? Oh, thank you.
No. My goodness.
Do you want to go down? Why isn't she answering me?
Oh, no puppies on the table. That's so weird. Also, I just want to quickly remind you the amount of times that I've walked in on you while your pants were dropped and you were going at it.
Why do you always... I don't
it.
go to bed that late anymore every night, but I used to go to bed at like 2:30 every night. And right before I went to bed at like 2:21 a.m., I would be, on the couch masturbating and with my vibrator. And you always woke up at that time to go smoke a joint.
No, or
like take
or
a puff
or whatever.
Or pee. And you always catch me with my pants down on the couch like, hey.
It's so funny. I love it. I
like doing it before bed.
No, but it was never like I didn't care. You're
it's
the
just
one
funny
that is just hilarious.
Catch me.
It's fucking
and
hilarious.
And I legit just pull my pants down and chill there on the couch.
No, but like your fucking face every time though, you're just like
again.
It's awesome, babe. Like it's no problem. Just go for
hilarious.
it. And there would be times like I got so used to it at one point. There would be times where I'd just be like half asleep, like going to the bathroom, whatever, like getting some water, and then I'd be like, oh shit, my bad, and then be like, I'll be quick, and then I take the water, and then I'm just like, hey, continue, do your thing, and I just like walk away and let you carry on.
Yeah.
I love that we're so open.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah. You're not sneaky though. You're not subtle at all.
I never catch you.
I know.
When do you do it?
I do it when I know you're busy or you're distracted or something. I don't like put myself in a situation where like I know you might walk in.
I think you're asleep.
Perfect.
But you're not. You wake up.
Perfect. I'm just more smooth than you.
You're a little masturbation ninja.
And I can determine like how quick it's gonna go too. You know, if I just want like a quick fix, I'll just make sure that I get there quickly. But if I want to like take my time, whatever, I'll pick my moments. You know.
Nice.
Anyways, let's just show our toys now because we don't have an end game today, do we?
No, we don't have an end game because
it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Let's show the toys.
This is my go-to right now, the Air Me from Wet for Her.
And we're going to put links in the description like next to every single toy so that you guys can go directly use them.
This is a very affordable clit sucker. I used to use Womanizer and Satisfier, but they were always breaking on me, and this one's been like great so far.
Yeah.
But they also sell Satisfy Her on the website, I think. But
cool.
Yeah.
I'm just not a fan of Womanizer because negative experiences with the company without giving details. But yes, definitely a good go-to. Also, the code, just mentioned that.
Oh, yeah. Use code JFG for a discount on their website.
Yeah. At checkout.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. So
I'm gonna put our direct link that like applies the code maybe.
Yeah,
we'll see.
So these are some of our favorite toys, by the way, just to make that clear. One of our go-tos for tribbing, which is known as scissoring, is this. Actually, this is
the
Rockher, one of your favorites. You're like a huge fan of this one. I like it, but I think you're really set on that toy. So talk about it.
So this is great for scissoring. Basically, this bigger part here, you put it inside you, and depending on the shape of your vajayjay, this part here, it has like a little opening, and what it does is it just like surrounds my clit. And the ball part inside vibrates, but it also kind of like vibrates a little bit
around your clit, which is so nice.
A little bit in like result of the inside vibrating. Like there's no vibrator in the thing that goes around it, but it still kind of does it. And it's sick because it's wrapped around your clit, it's kind of pushing it more out. Like I do have like a smaller clit, I would say. So it kind of like makes it more swollen and pushes it out, which is great for scissoring because then you can
easier access.
It's getting my lippies out of the way.
Yeah.
And it's like pushing my clit up. So then I can like really feel everything much better when we're scissoring.
Yeah. This is good for people who find scissoring a little bit challenging due to...
This would enhance it.
You know, like, no, but due to like the... How do I say this? The physical requirement that tribbing needs. So you need to be flexible in order for your clits to really like make contact, and you need to have like some really good like full body strength to be able to get into these positions, and then you need to have like a lot of stamina to then keep going and get the rubbing down to the point of orgasm. So this kind of like accelerates and enhances the whole thing. Like it almost like assists the tribbing and makes it easier for you to get there. It makes it a little less hectic and exhausting to get to an orgasm in that position.
It's not easy scissoring or tribbing.
It's really not.
It's not.
I always said that
it's a full body workout.
I always said that it should be like
an Olympic
sport because it's insane how physically demanding it is. So if you are having a hard time with scissoring, I can concur that it is not easy.
Yes, and they even sell a dual, like a 2-pack of 2. So then you can both wear it and you kind of save a bit of money.
That's so cool.
So yeah, that's great. And then another thing from Wet for Her. I think we should just stick with the Wet for Her first and then.
Sure thing, chicken wing.
This is Le Wand Hoop double-sided dildo, but it's made out of metal.
Yeah, it's very fancy.
This thing is heavy. Like I can't take it out of the box because we're trying to like stay safe here. But it's
even nicer out of the box.
Yeah, oh my god, it's so fancy. You could fucking put it on a shelf and display it as like a piece of art.
Yeah,
like, legit
gorgeous.
It's really nice. There's a thicker part and a skinnier part, and the thicker part has like some waves, like ridges.
Bring it a bit closer to your face because the focus is closer to your face. Hey, it looks like you're smiling. Yes.
The skinnier part has no ridges, so it's just smooth. So you've got like kind of 2 different sides to it.
Yeah, and 2 different vibes, like feelings.
We've used it and it was very kinky and it was hot.
Yeah, and it's
it felt
also like a
good.
play of temperature too.
Yeah,
how
'cause
it
it's
can like
cold.
it's cold at first and then it warms up. It takes your body heat, your
Yeah.
body temperature like really fast. So then it's like cold hot sensation. It's
Yeah.
really nice. So easy to clean too.
Oh my god, yeah, it's metal.
Yeah, straight
Stainless
up like
steel.
this. Yeah, one of the
Yeah.
most convenient materials to have
Yep.
for pleasure.
No, it's great. There's also some other great toys on Wet for Her. Like they have boxer kind of harnesses.
Yeah,
They have a lot of really cool things because it's lesbians making sex toys for lesbians and the queer community. So
which is awesome.
Yeah, it's super cool. So a lot of their toys are really like guided towards queer people. There's
Right.
even like a trans section and everything. Like, so I love how inclusive they are.
Yeah.
It's a great company.
Really, really great
And
company.
it's been like so great working with them. Like they're really nice.
They're all really nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And there's I'd actually like you to try one of their Walkser type harnesses. Like you know, I think that would be cute.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, should we move on to like the other types of toys?
Yeah. We sell, like we said before, we sell the wand, the Energizer wand, which is fucking sick. We also sell this harness, which is made out of PU leather, which is fake leather. It's not real.
And there's also different colors, which are really, really cute.
We have multiple colors.
We have the green one because she's obsessed with the color green.
My favorite color is green.
I'd like to get the
The rose gold.
the pink rose gold one.
Yeah, it's cute.
I'd really like that one.
We'll get that one.
Yeah.
So yeah, I find it's great because it comes with an extra kind of one of these, so it fits all sizes.
Yeah.
You know, and if you don't need that extra piece, then you can use it as like handcuffs.
Sick.
Yeah. So that's really cool, and it's super easy to clean. We're using this from now on, and you've probably seen it a bunch of times in our videos. It's great.
Yeah.
Really comfy.
Yeah.
And we are working on a new toy that isn't out yet.
That is
but
going to be deemed our toy.
Yes.
And we can't take it
Hopefully,
out of...
it's still in the works.
Yeah, we can't take this out of the packaging, just so you know, for guidelines and restrictions. But it's a heart shape.
Yeah, it's kind of shaped like a heart, and there is a vibrator in the middle,
Show
and
that
it's a
camera.
It's a double-sided situation with a vibrator in the middle. So you can use this kind of, because of the way that it's shaped, you can use it as a strapless dildo too. You can do a lot of different things with it.
But what I love about it, though, is...
It's not huge.
What I love about it is that it can enter both of you, obviously, at once. The middle is a vibrating part, which is shaped like a heart. But what's great is the way that it's shaped is naturally both sides are together, right?
Yeah.
I noticed that when we have it inside both of us, when I'm like really close to you, that's the easiest and basically the way that it's kind of meant to be used, because it's a heart shape. It's basically encouraging you to be close and together, so you could both have it and like have it inside you, and you could be very close to each other and like, you know, just like doing your thing while remaining really close to each other. And that's kind of why it's shaped like that, to keep you close. But if you decide to lean back and like one person's laying down and the other person like leans back, what's great about it is that it puts more pressure, because it's like naturally arced that way. It puts more pressure on your G-spot. So the more you lean back, the more it's gonna like hit your G-spot, like just put pressure on it. So I think it's just so cool. It's so like aligned with us and the way that we make love, and I'm really, really excited to and I hope that we successfully make this toy the official JFG toy, and it's gonna be appearing in a lot of our videos, if you know what I mean.
Yep. Shortly.
By the way, we have a lot of toys also that from the company that we partner with, not Wet for Her, but the other one is called Nobu. We have a lot of toys from them as well.
Yeah.
And we'll be adding more as time goes by. But yeah, just go on our website, www.
TheJellyfillGirls.com.
Yeah. and you'll be able to see like every single toy displayed there.
And hopefully soon you'll see these in shops near you.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
So we will keep you updated with that.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think that's it for today.
One last question.
Okay.
What was the first vibrator sex toy that you ever used on yourself that wasn't actually a sex toy?
Oh man, that
Mine.
wasn't a sex toy.
That wasn't a
oh
sex
shit.
toy.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you what mine was.
Okay.
It was a PS2 controller.
Of course it was.
And I was playing Grand Theft Auto. And when you would get the character to go to the gym and work out or ride like the bicycle or like, I don't know, I forget what else he was doing, running on the treadmill, the controller would vibrate. So I would just have to keep rapidly tapping the X and like hold it there and just keep tapping X and it would vibrate. That was the first thing I used.
You are so kinky. So me, it was the Xbox controller, actually, when I used to play Tony Hawk. And I don't know, I don't remember exactly, but it was like some move he would do, like some jump, like made the Xbox controller like fucking vibrate like crazy. So I would just have it chilling there sometimes.
You just keep jumping and jumping and jumping.
Yeah. Jump. Anyway, so yeah, that's that's one of the first things.
I want to know what other people used. Can you let us know in
Yo.
the comments? Just like weird things that you used.
The
like,
weirder the better, baby. Let's go.
I know a lot of people used back massagers. So did I.
Yeah.
I did.
Anything that vibrates.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys for listening.
Yeah.
This was fun. At least for us, it was. And we enjoyed showing you our little collection or a little glimpse of our collection because our actual collection is like.
It's huge.
We can make like a whole room out of it. But this is just like
These were the ones in the boxes that were safe to show.
But these are also like just like the basics. You know, like we're really starting small here. So maybe we'll have another episode with even more fun gadgets to show you guys.
I think eventually we should because we're always kind of finding new toys and trying new things out.
Yeah. That sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Sweet. Well, thank you guys for listening. If you're still here, we love you. We appreciate you and your support. Please like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more of us and you want to see this thing grow. Enjoy your weekend, and we will see you next time.